Hi everyone, it's Alisa Sample Alexander. Oh my gosh, I could not be more excited about this YouTube page. I mean, what an amazing opportunity for us to get together and share through the comments excitement, share scripture, share faith, and yes, share affirmations. So thank you for joining Affirmations. Thank you for hanging out with me right here on my YouTube page. You guys, I promise you, this is going to be and is an amazing spot for fun, enlightenment, scripture, encouragement, faith, and affirmation. So if you haven't already, let me ask you to like these videos, subscribe to this page, and you know how we do. When we find something that works, we pass it on. So let me ask if this is working for you. And so many of you have texted me, called me, inboxed me, put a sweet comment to let me know this is working for me and I need more. So if that's the case, let me ask you to share this affirmation with someone else that you want to just push in their back to encourage them and let them know. Again, what's our scripture? Greater is he that lives in us than he that lives in the world. Well, now I was thinking about this week's affirmation and I was thinking, well, maybe I'll go in this direction or maybe I'll go in that direction. And I was talking to a friend and it all became so clear. I was talking to her and she was in a space of humility and gratefulness, some amazing things, some things that she hadn't expected to happen had happened for her, and she could not have been more excited about that. Now, let me just stop there for a moment because I believe very strongly that the law of attraction is constantly working for us. It's either working in the positive or it's working in the negative. And I believe that her humility, her gratefulness just drew to her someone who simply wanted to know, what can I do? What can I do to support you? I'm so excited about where you are, so excited about where you're going. How can I support you? I mean, wouldn't that be awesome to draw that kind of energy in our space? And what she said to that person was essentially, the work that's in your hands, do that. To do the work that's in your hands, not look at it, not dream about it, not think about it, but to actually put that work into action. Doing that, putting your faith into work is truly what would bless me. So I thought about that. I said, you know what? I think the word for the week, the affirmation for the week is show up. It's show up. It's not look at the things that are in our hands. It's not just have faith for the things that are in our hands, but truly show up. Show up in a big way. Show up in your dreams. Show up in your life. Show up by applying action to your faith. Okay, so let's just be honest. Sometimes it's not what's on the outside that's holding us back. Sometimes as we look at that thing that's in our hands, we have to be honest and say that the one that's been holding us back the most, the thing that's been holding us back the most is not what's external, but it's what's internal. And guess what? When we start to show up, when we start to put faith and action to the thing that's in our hands, it makes your soul happy. I was sitting with another amazing person, in fact, two amazing people over a wonderful sweet dessert. I enjoyed a sweet dessert with sweet friends, and we just talked about the power and the energy that comes from not looking at your dreams, not daydreaming, but instead living your dreams. So how do you show up? One of the ways you show up is through consistency. So I want you to think about whatever that thing is that's in your hand. How can you be more consistent? Is there something that you need to do today, tomorrow, the next day, once a week, once a month? What do you need to do? And the thing about it is often we don't need a mentor to tell us what that thing is because we already know. We don't need to read a book to tell us what that thing is because we already know. We don't have to talk to a friend or 25 friends as we often do to tell us what we need to do because we're clear. It's just a matter of doing it. providing not just faith, but action in order to make our dreams come true. So what's the point? The point is consistency is the key. The magic that you're looking for is often the thing that you're avoiding. There's a book and there's an expression that I love. It's a little bit gross, but guess what? I love it because it's simply this: eat the frog first. Alisa, really? Yes, eat the frog first. Whatever it is you don't want to do, whatever it is you've been resisting, often the key that opens the door, the magic you've been looking for, the consistency you need to take it to the next level is right there. So, what's the word? Show up. Those are the words for the week. What's the affirmation? I will show up. What does it mean? I'll apply faith and action in order to make my dreams come true. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me for affirmations. As I close, I just have to let you know that you are a child of God. You are stronger than you think. And just because you've fallen doesn't mean you're a failure. As Job said, I know that my Redeemer liveth. And what does Christ want for me? To live life abundantly, to have an abundant life, knowing this, that greater is he that lives in me than he that lives in the world. Thank you for joining me for Affirmations.